What down, family? It's your boy Street Newz Tv, back at y'all with another Chiraq Street Legends. And this episode is going to be about none other than 051 Lil Marc. Okay, now, Lil Marc comes from that set 051 Young Money. They off of 51st in Cottage Grove. And of course, they mostly Mickey Cobras. Now, Lil Marc was the first one that I know of that was rapping out of 051 Young Money. There may have been other people before him, but I think that he was the one that kind of did it for him. I remember some lyrics from a Driller song that said Lil Marc put them on the map. So I'm assuming that he was the first one to really like come out and just get hot like that. Now, everybody asks me, was Lil Marc a real savage? You know what I'm saying? Was Lil Marc a hitter or whatever? Well, actually, Lil Marc did have one body, and the body that Lil Marc had was a guy from Welch World by the name of Steven, or Stephen. But Lil Marc was actually on a lot of hits, and he was actually he shot at THF a whole lot in that THF first 051 Young Money war. Now, Lil Marc had dropped this famous drill song. If you're familiar with the drill movement, then you definitely know about it, because it's some people's number one drill diss song of all time. But you can't deny that if it's not number one or number two, it's definitely in your top five when it comes to drill song disses. Yeah, and he dropped the No Competition on March 25th. And he dissed a whole lot of people. He dissed a whole lot of people, man. He dissed damn near everybody from 600 that was gone. I want to say he dissed some THF members too. And of course, we all know that THF, 600, 300, O Block, all of them are pretty much clicked up. So, they definitely didn't take, didn't take this lightly. Especially since they had a big loss. And, LA was kind of like the Messiah over there when it came to, when it came to the rap. I mean, Chief Keef and Dirk was already doing their thing, but LA was definitely the next up. You know what I'm saying? He was part of the reason why 600 at that time was so hot. So, LA had got killed, and Marc dissed everybody. He dissed LA, he dissed Baldy. You know what I'm saying? He dissed a lot of guys, man, that that they really love over there on that other side. So, a couple days later, after he dropped this diss, No Competition, mind you, the diss went crazy. It actually went a lot crazier after he got killed, seeing as though, he got killed a couple days after he made the diss track and dropped the video. So Lil Marc, a couple days later, after dropping the diss song, he was I don't know if he was waiting at the bus stop, but he was definitely at the bus stop. And reportedly a van came through, and one guy hopped out of the van and ran up and shot Lil Marc twice in the head. Now, it's different stories when it comes to the Lil Marc hit. Some people say that, they shot out of the car and hit him in the head twice, which I highly doubt, because you have to be the best of the best when it comes to shooting, or very, very lucky to hit somebody in the head. Even from 10 feet, man, 10, 20 feet, because you shooting out of a moving car. And of course, once your target hears the gunshots, I mean, of course they gonna duck. So I kind of like ruled out that scenario. But yeah, he was definitely hit at a bus stop, and reportedly or allegedly D-Rose is supposed to be the one that did the hit. D-Rose from 600. Now a lot of people say that THF has something to do with it too.
I always lying for the motherfucking internet, man. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, man. One day I'm in my cell. So now my celly like, hey, somebody calling you, Muda. I just hear somebody in the check like, Muda. Man, who is that? He is Ant, man. What's up, bro? He sounded like asking, you feel me, like he been crying or something. Oh, what's up? Yo guys gonna get it. I look back at my cell. They just smoke on their ass, folks. Yeah. What happened, bro? They killed Marc, man.
Which I haven't confirmed that, but D-Rose was definitely the one that allegedly did the hit. Why do I say D-Rose? It's bigger than just rumors. See, one thing about it, and I tell y'all this all the time, I would never dispute something that comes from out of the horse's mouth. You see what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people say, well, D-Rose did this, D-Rose did that, and I can't take that into account because they wasn't there. But one thing I can take into account is how much D-Rose dissed this man, and D-Rose basically said that he did it. You see what I'm saying? We got to think about it. At this time, I'm going to say from 2012 all the way up to like 2015 or 2016, self-snitching was at an all-time high. A lot of guys did hits and then got on the internet and, you know, bragged about doing the hit. And then you also had a lot of guys claiming bodies. Like, if you were in a clique and your clique did the hit, a lot of guys would claim the body like they did it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what ended up getting a lot of people killed too. Actually, that's what they say Fathead was doing. Rest in peace, Fathead. They said that you know, he was getting on the internet, you know what I'm saying, bragging like he had killed Shaq from 600 or whatever. And so, you know, allegedly C-Day supposed to have been killed him. But yeah, Lil Marc, he was actually the brother of Tuka, and ironically it's crazy because they died you know, both of them died at a bus stop, and I think that that's what made STL and 051, you know what I'm saying, click up. Like, you know what I'm saying, they had some type of blood ties there. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I think that what we can learn from Lil Marc is that, you know, in a time of war, you can't continue to do the same things that you were doing before, you know what I'm saying, before this war started. You can't continue to just hang out and just be out, you know what I'm saying, chill at bus stops, and, you know, you can't move like that no more. You can't ride no buses. You see what I'm saying? You can't be in cars without tinted windows. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are just things that you just can't do in a time of war. Why? Because you never know when and where your opponent is or the opposition is. So, you know, and I feel like that can be applied within life itself because, you know, every day we're fighting a war. If it's not a physical war, it's definitely a spiritual war. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, I go back to, you know, not letting your left hand know what your right hand is doing, man. You know, you gotta stay out the way. You definitely gotta stay out the way. And if some guys that you kick it with, you know, do something to some other guys, then you're just as much a part of that war and that problem as they are. Like, you the one who did it yourself. You see what I'm saying? So we always got to be aware, and we always got to be conscious of what's going on around us. You see what I'm saying? Because it's so easy to lose your life out here in these streets, man. Anyway, there you have it. Lil Marc. It's your boy SN TV. I'm out.
Man, we talking about we one of the funny boys, man. We can't go like LA. We up at this weak ass school, man, looking for the answer.